Welcome back, my yogis. This is Yoga with Annie, and this is going to be a session for the low back. So go ahead and grab something comfortable to wear, and I'll meet you on the mat. So we're going to start off on our backs. So bring your bottoms of the feet down, the knees point towards the ceiling. Hands can be at your side or teed out. Take a couple moments here to find your breath. We always want to begin to link our movements with our breath. So if this is your first time on your mat today, take a couple deep, nourishing, cleansing breaths in through the nose and out through the mouth. 2 more breaths just like that, in through the nose and out. Allow yourself to let go. Deep breath in through the nose and out the mouth. Allow your breath to normalize. Allow your mind's eye to begin to follow the breath. When you're ready, press into the heels. Inhale, start to scoop the pelvis up off the mat. Press deeply into the heels as you reach the hips towards the sky. Feel that foundation through your shoulders. Feel yourself grounding down. Feel all 4 sides of your feet pressing into the mat. And take a couple breaths. Bridge pose is really good for the lower back. It helps to strengthen it as well. And so while you're here, checking in with your feet, feel all 4 sides and then release your glutes. So you might have noticed that you probably started to clench the glutes on your way up. And really allow this to start to be powered by your quads. Feel your inner thighs engaging. And when you're ready, exhale 1 vertebrae at a time. Slowly start to lower down. The moment your lower back hits the mat, inhale, press through the heels, lift the hips high. Couple breaths. Feel yourself rooted. Feel yourself rooted through your shoulders. When you're ready, exhale to lower down 1 vertebrae at a time. The moment that lower back hits the mat, inhale, press through the heels, lift the hips high. 3 breaths here. Inner thighs engaged. Check in to see where the tension went. Can you soften your jaw? Can you relax your eyebrows? 1 vertebrae at a time, lower it back down. Take your time, really articulating each and every vertebrae. Once you arrive, bring the knees into the chest, give yourself a big hug. And you might rock it out from side to side if that serves you. Beautiful. When you're ready, interlace the fingers. Grab that right knee, lengthen through that left leg. Start to pull your right knee down and around your rib cage. You're going to feel this slight pinch at your hip. Take a couple breaths here. That left leg is long. You're going to feel that along that left hip flexor. Feel that length through the spine, that solid foundation. When you're ready, exhale the right knee down. Inhale the left knee into the chest. Hug it out. Pull that left knee down and around. It's almost like you're trying to bring your knee to your armpit, rather. Couple breaths. Exhale to release. Inhale, plant the feet down on the mat. That right ankle crosses over. Press that right knee away from you, opening up through the hip flexor. And if this feels intense enough, leave it there. Or you might inhale that left knee into the chest. Reach through it and grab wherever comfortable. Make sure that right foot is flexed. And if this caused any tension, for instance, if you had to lift up to make that bind, can you relax the crown of the head back down? Can you soften through the shoulders? And can you breathe? Can you relax around whatever sensations you're feeling? Maybe that's in your body, or maybe that's in your mind. A lot of times once we get on the mat, our mind decides to take off at full speed and start to tell us all the stories. And that's normal. Just find a way to breathe into it. When you're ready, release the bind. Right foot down, left ankle crosses over. Press the left knee away. Bring that right knee into the chest if that serves you. Flex that left foot. And take a couple breaths. Allow your shoulders to relax down on the mat if they came up. And you're looking for about 75 to 80% sensation, right? Intensity. I always want to allow that to be your guide. We're not looking for pain, we're looking for sensation. Couple deep breaths. And when you're ready, release the bind. Both feet come down to the mat. And from here, tee the arms out to the side. We're going to exhale to drop our knees down to the left. And you're going to look over your right shoulder. And a couple options here. If this is too intense, you can place a block in between your thighs. If it's not intense enough, you might decide to cross your legs. Wherever you're at, take a couple breaths. Really sink into the posture, let it all go. And just allow yourself to be here in this moment. When you're ready, inhale to come through center. And exhale, knees drop down to the right. Gentle gaze over your left hand. And a couple deep breaths. Feel your body unwinding and relaxing around this posture. This is a really good restorative posture as well if you've had a long day and need to de-stress. Doing one of these twists is really helpful. A couple more breaths. Relax the shoulders. Soften the jaw. Let it all go. When you feel complete, come back to center. Bring the knees into your chest. Give yourself a big hug. Tell yourself that you're awesome. Tell yourself that you love yourself. Alrighty. This has been Yoga with Annie. This is yoga for the lower back. It is always an honor to share space with you guys. Till I see you again, namaste.